Okay, just quickly, I need to talk about floor beds again. I am told that there are sleep consultants out there who will refuse to work with parents if they have chosen to use a floor bed with their baby or toddler. Now, that's absolutely their prerogative. We don't have to work with anybody we don't feel comfortable working with, but in this instance, it might reveal something about the philosophies behind someone's approach. Because much of the sleep advice out there, of course, is built on the basis of control. So controlling routines, controlling environments, controlling responses. The theory being that babies and toddlers need adults to manage their sleep because they simply cannot be trusted to know what they need for themselves. And that's why traditional sleep training usually relies on the use of a cot. It physically contains the child, it limits freedom, it limits movement, it limits choice. But I see things very differently. And if we haven't met before, I'm Katie, your go-to infant sleep coach for mindful parenting and secure attachment. And every day I see children relax into sleep willingly and without tears when they feel safe, empowered, involved in the process, instead of managed through it. And that's why I love it when parents tell me they're using a floor bed, because with this setup, we can simply invite sleep rather than it being something that parents feel like they've got to force. Instead of just go to sleep, just lie down, why are you fighting me? Parents can literally be horizontal, which is always a good place to start. No fighting required. Your child can be floating around, playing next to the mattress, and then just gravitate back towards you when they feel like settling down. Assuming, of course, that you're not being too optimistic about that early bedtime. That's another video. So what I see for lots of families, when they use a floor bed, it reduces that bedtime friction, while also reducing their reliance on needing to rock, bounce, pat to sleep, all the things they normally do. It also lends itself to far easier overnight resettles because you literally remove the hardest part, and that's transferring them back to the cot once they're asleep. Now, of course, floor beds aren't always a magic fix. We still need healthy boundaries, safety, rhythm, and realistic expectations. But for strong-willed, sensitive, or highly alert children especially, this approach can feel far more respectful and intuitive than confinement-based sleep strategies. So if you've been told your floor bed is the problem, it might not be. Sometimes the real problem is that the advice you're receiving is just not aligned with your child's temperament or your parenting philosophies. So if you want gentle support with creating healthy and sound sleep without sleep training or guilt or tears, why not reach out or post your questions in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them here.